What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network. I recently placed top 8 in Zach Lessage's late night series tournament out of almost 300 players with Galarian Weezing. Galarian Weezing is one of my favorite cards from the Sword and Shield era, and this list that I have named G Weezy Ham Ham took me to top 8 of the late night series tournament on November 15th. So we'll do a quick deck profile, then I'm gonna roll you on over to some gameplay from my tournament run. Before we do that, shout out to PotownStore.com, the best place to get PTCGO codes, and be sure to use code CELIO for 5% off. Also, CardTrooperGames.com, where you can use code CELIO for 5% off of booster boxes and single cards. And you can find this list and all of my other standard format lists over at PokemonCard.io. The link to my Card.io page is in the description down below. So I did really well in a Fusion Strike tournament with Galarian Weezing, and I did put Galarian Weezing at the number 10 spot on my top decks video the other day. I think this deck is very strong, and I also want to shout out John Mostowi, who placed top 8 in the Full Grip Games IRL tournament last weekend with a similar list, which I took inspiration from. He was playing Crobat VMAX, which I don't play. He wasn't playing Hoopa V, which I do play. So I did make some changes to the deck, but shout out to him for the original list, which I took inspiration from. Galarian Weezing is doing something that no other card and deck is doing right now in this format, and that's locking abilities no matter what the opponent does, as long as Galarian Weezing stays in the active. At the peak, which is our other popular ability lock, can just be bumped by another stadium, and then it's not that big of a deal. But Galarian Weezing, you have to boss around or rope around or cross switcher around, and that's not always easy to do, especially if those cards aren't even in the opponent's deck to begin with. And while Galarian Weezing's out there locking abilities, it's doing poison for 4 damage counters between each turn. So between Galarian Weezing, Fan of Waves, Crushing Hammer, Marnie, Tool Jammer, and Galar Mine, this deck has a ton of disruption, and it makes the game very hard for your opponent to play. And then eventually you just come through and clean up with Sableye V, Galarian Moltres V. And I put this in here for the Rapid Strike Urshifu deck, but never played against one throughout the tournament run. And that was like 10 rounds of Swiss, and then I made it the top 8 after playing top 16. So after 12 rounds, I didn't hit a Rapid Strike Urshifu, and that was the only reason this was in the deck. So it didn't get much mileage, but I still would leave it in the deck to see how it works against Rapid Strike Urshifu. So yeah, you disrupt with Weezing and your other cards, and then clean up the board with Sableye V and Galarian Moltres V. I even won a game with Crobat V. So yeah, so that's the list. The list will be on my PokemonCard.io page, link in the description down below. And I'm going to show you guys some gameplay from the tournament. So I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it down below. Subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon TCG content if you have not already. And I do appreciate a thumbs up on the video, or maybe thumbs down if you lost to Galarian Weezing and you don't like Crushing Hammers. So whichever it is, thank you for watching today and enjoy the gameplay. Okay, quick ball for the Jolteon. I'm gonna have chat down, by the way. I have my opponent's list up on the other screen. They're not playing anything crazy. Looks pretty standard to me. Okay, bench Jolteon, no energy. Unfortunately, I do I need to Marnie? Yeah, I need to Marnie. Yes. Oh, an energy would have been superb because I would have been able to knock out Sobble with Crobat. That would have been really, really good. Whiffing energy there is super stinky. Venomous Fang would have been awesome. And we also had a Marnie, our opponent, after we know they had a poor hand. So that's not good either. A lot of bad situations here between starting Crobat, whiffing that energy, having to Marnie them after they showed that they did not have a good hand. All bad. Let's see if they have either energy or elemental badge in the hand. And then of course they would also need a ping, but they might just go for a draw supporter here off of the Drizzle. Seeing them attach a speed energy would be great because that's a lot easier for us to remove. All right, there's the badge. Then probably research or Marnie coming here. There's a research. Getting rid of Quick Ball. They need Scoop Up Net and an energy here. There's Basic Lightning. They also need something to ping the bench if they want to get the full effect out of this. So there's a level ball that might be for Zigzagoon. We might just be seeing a Scoop Up Net here and 100 on Crobat, and then damage on the Coughing. That's going to be real rough. There's 10 on the Coughing. Is there a Scoop Up Net coming? They play 2. Here's a Quick Ball. They do not play Crobat. They got a Sobble, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that's all they could have gone with Quick Ball. There's Sobble. Scoop Up Net coming. No Scoop Up Net. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and retreat. And then play the Galar Mine. Bench Moltres and Marnie. Still no energy for us to Ascension. What is this? No energy switch either. Crushing Hammer, hoping that does something for us here, please. Okay, we get heads there, but that's still really not enough because they do have the elemental badge. Some very unfortunate stuff here thus far. Back-to-back Marnies yielding us 0 energy. Out of Marnie, top deck Marnie, that's 11 cards yielding us no energy. And we are playing 9. There was already 1 in play. But just locking their abilities would have been absolutely massive there. Because if they are able to knock out double Coughing, there's not going to be a lot I can do. Especially without Raihan available, without energy already in the discard pile. So there's Scoop Up Net that's going to pick up the active Pokemon. And without that Drizzile's ability, they would likely be stuck in the active for another turn. So they do need energy, and they need to Scoop Up Net that Zigzagoon, or play down their second Zigzagoon if they have it in the deck, or a way to get it. But they do need energy first and foremost. There's the energy search. They also haven't played a supporter yet. I have to assume we'll be losing both of these Coughings, which will be very rough, as I said. There's energy. That's basic energy, so we will have to remove that again with crushing hammers. Hoping to see special energy come down later on. There's Professor's research, so they'll just be looking for Scoop Up Net Quick Ball or Level Ball or the raw Zigzagoon itself to get damage onto the Coughing and knock it out. There's another elemental badge. I do play double Tool Jammer in this deck. So just a Max Thunder Rumble hitting the active, no bench damage, so that's very good. We'll promote this Coughing and then hope to finally get something going. There's an energy, which I could dump and attach with Moltres, but we're not taking any chances after what has happened here with our energy situation. Okay, so that's good. We're locking their abilities. They play a single boss's orders and it's down. They're already down their only boss's orders. That's the only way to get Weezing out of the active position. And we also are shutting off their tool, which is very good. And they currently can't retreat for free. They're down 2 paths. Okay, this is actually good now. This is pretty good. They can't use that ability. And they play no switches either. They only have one way to get that mine out of there, and it's their very last path to the peak. Okay, so there's Scoop Up Net. It's not really going to do much, though. Level Ball for Zigzagoon. Are they going to bench that and forget about neutralizing gas? Or are they just thinning the deck potentially? Okay, yeah, they're just gonna Max Thunder Rumble. We have another Galar Mine. So this is at 80 damage. They're only out, like I mentioned, this path to peak to getting a Jolteon out of the active or hard retreating with 2 energy. So I believe here we bring this one up and Severe Poison it. They might play Tool Scrapper, which would allow them to attack. Yeah, they do play Tool Scrapper, but remember, they can't actually search for any of these cards. They have to have the cards already in hand or draw into them with a supporter. They're down 2 research and a Marnie. They play 4 of each. So it's definitely possible that they play a draw supporter here. That would also mean that they're not playing Cheryl. There's Quick Ball research. They definitely have draw supporters in their hand. Speed energy active. Evolve up into Drizzile. Again, it's pretty difficult to tell if any of these are misplays or if they're evolving for them for later, something like that. They play fan. They don't play fan. Okay, so I could retreat and hit this for 190, and then it ticks out in between turns. And then if they knock out my Galarian Weezing, I just I wouldn't win with Sableye. I would have to get a Sableye or a Quick Ball or something off the prizes. Yeah, but I don't want to risk like everything getting healed with like a Cheryl. So I think we do this and Aurora Burn, and then Poison knocks it out in between turns. Okay, none of those are what I needed. Oh man, top decking Sableye would do it. Did they whip the other Inteleon? They got Shady Dealings. And they also didn't Cheryl that turn, which is also very important for me. There's a Cheryl for next turn. Really comes down to this next turn, what I top deck. Super comes down to the top deck here. Come on. Let's go! We don't even need anything, right? We have energy in hand. And we have free retreat. Let's do it. All right. How about them apples? Yeah. I had it anyway because of the double E switch. All right. Hey, what do you say? Let's see if we can get a bird keeper. Oh, beautiful. Let's go, bird keeper. Do I get rid of that energy so they can't retreat? No. They play an escape rope, so I'll want to set up a second Weezing next turn. Prized one Weezing. So unless they started with a rope in the hand, or they have a boss they can burn, they don't get to use abilities. There goes a Drizzle. I think we're going to be catching a lot of people not paying attention and trying to use their abilities like that. Or they're evolving it to actually attack, which is possibly what that is about. They're going to call for family here, grab Suicune, and something else, I suppose. They're okay, they're just gonna scoop. Not the worst start. We got energy down and a Molt Trace. That's good. Peony for VIP past turn 1. Fog Crystal probably for a basic energy. Okay, Fusion Strike System pass. So we've got Crushing, Tails, we were looking for switch there. A good Crobat for 2. This hitting switch would be pretty important. Hey, the call there. They play 2 escape rope though. That's actually really good for them against me. Ooh, them knocking out, if they get the knockout on Sableye. Oh, they don't though because of escape rope. So but they do get to use all their abilities, so that makes sense. If they're gonna knock out anything, I'd like them to knock out the Weezing, because I have Raihan. They played 2 Elisa Sparkle. Have they used any yet? Oh. They copied the fusion attack. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I have to do anything but severe poison. Also note, if they have Fusion Strike energy on their Genesect, that means that neutralizing gas doesn't shut off that Genesect's ability. They do play 4 Cross Switcher. Cross Switcher could certainly come up. They're just going to hit with a Max Miracle. They're down both of their boss, but they're down 0 Cross Switcher. So they'll knock this out, and then, but if they don't boss this up and knock it out, I can just get boss here and have guaranteed win for next turn. Let's go for that, I think. Well, if I draw an energy, so maybe that was a little greedy, but I'm expecting to be able to draw an energy. Oh, we can force them to attack with the Mew VMAX as well. If we go get this off of there, we force them to attack with that. Do they have any more Fusion Strike energy in Elisa? Yeah, they do. So yeah, we'll go with taking care of that. And Crazy Claws for a bunch of damage. Pokegear, Galar Mine. We needed energy. So an energy off the top deck wins us the game. Okay. They're down 1 rope. They play 2 rope, no switch, but they also have the cross switchers like I mentioned. We probably want to take care of that, but the question is, what else do we get? We're down 2 Raihan. That's all I'm playing. Do we just hope they don't get the cross switcher? Yeah. I don't know if that's right. Maybe no. Yeah, I could have Raihan, but then if they bring this up, I don't. Definitely confusing. Yeah, I don't think that was correct. Just can't find another basic dark. There could be a situation where they dump their hand for cross switchers. No, there's not going to be because they got the heads on Chromatic. So they can just cross switcher here. But if they have to leave that in the active, we win. If they have to attack with that because of Galar Mine. So we'll see if they have to attack with it because of Galar Mine. I don't think they're down a lot of stadiums, are they? In court that. They're only down 2 of their 4. So yeah, they'll definitely get a stadium here. They should definitely get a stadium here. Okay, let's see what they get rid of here. Oh, that's all their cross switchers, right? Yep. And they have 1 rope left. Oh, they just got a rope. Oh, that secures them the game next turn, right? Getting that rope? Yeah, I think that rope secures them the game. That was actually huge for them. Yep, I think rope wins them the game. That was a huge play for them. Unless, yeah, I would have to hit like so many crushing hammers here. That was well played by them. Yeah, very well played by them. Because this does 280 and that could knock out anything. There shouldn't be another way out of this, right? Ah, okay, that was my last shot. I'm so happy I put Bird Keeper in this deck. Looks like they don't have energy in their starting hand because they're level balling for Sobbles and then Fleetfoot to try to get energy, probably. All right, so this should be good. Yeah, that's all I need to do. No escape rope, 1 boss, 4 cross switcher. Incense for Drizzle. Oh, there's boss. There you go. That's their 1 boss. That's fine. I have peers. So I can just peers for oh, they're getting Melanie off this turn, it looks. Oh, no, they bossed. They can't Melanie, right? Yeah, I can just peers for Hiding Dark. All right. They play Path to the Peak, so I won't play down my Galar mine yet. They don't play balloons, so yeah, I'm not gonna play down my Galar mine. They have the energy for knockout in hand. At least I think they did. Oh no, they discarded it with Melanie, right? Oh no, they evolved into Inteleon. We got Weezing out, buddy. It's so nice when the game has something like this where I can let my opponents actually misplay. Like it's beautiful to see. So do we want to boss this? No, we can't boss that up if we Raihan for it. So that wouldn't work. We're probably just knocking out with Moltres, and they wasted that, which is great. We don't have any more in there right now. I could quick ball, but I don't want to fill up my bench more, so we'll just attach here. And then that quick ball can be a Crobat next turn if we need it to be. I'm not going to put down the Galar Mine in case they put down a Path of the Peak. They don't play any special energy in this deck since it is an Ice Rider Suicune hybrid. It's just 8 water energy. They're playing 1 Raihan, 3 Melanie. They're down 1 Melanie. They play 3 Scoop Up Net. They're down 2 of them. They whiffed water energy. Okay. We'll take that. Absolutement. We're never gonna want Hoopa. But I do need to empty my hand if I'm going to use Crobat for research. So I want to use Crobat before research. I would love to Marnie them. Let's fail the first quick ball. I would love to Marnie them. I haven't used any Marnie yet. I have 3 Marnie, 4 Pokegear. Because I know they don't have Water or Capacious Bucket. But they could have Melanie. But they only have 1 Melanie left. Okay, we're not going to go for the Marnie. I'm also not going to play the Mine Down. so I could retreat. Ascension at the worst. I think I think I have to Ascension. Let's see, if I hit here and they hit me back and kill, then I poison them, knockout, and then I have to deal with that somehow. So I think I always retreat to Ascension at the very least. I get that energy back. We Galar Mine. I can burn this as well. Move this to here. Fire Flame Wings, which we don't have to do in this order, but and then look to see if we can get the Weezing. We don't get Weezing, but we do get Crushing. Heads. Full Jammer is fine. We play 2 of them anyway, even if we need that later on somebody else, and then Ascension. Okay. They do have the 4 Cross Switcher in the deck, like I mentioned, so those can be in their hand at any time, but they're out of boss's order since they only play 1. The Cross Switchers can definitely hurt when they happen. They're down 1. Echoing Horn to bring Hoopa. Okay. Oh, I wanted boss there. That's good though. So I want to energy switch somewhere else. No. We have 7 minutes left. The cross switchers are the scariest thing here. They're actually such a scary card. Like I said, they are down 1. I'm sure it's hard for them to get the 2 in hand without Drizzile, but variants can always happen. I did give them back their fleet footing when I removed the Path to the Peak, which was a hard decision. And I'm not sure if it was the correct decision. Also note they have 1 Melanie left, I believe. And I have 1 Weezing prized. Okay, a Marnie. That's not a Melanie. That's the biggest thing to take away there. This hand is poor, but very playable for me for next turn. We've been looking for a boss forever. I have to knock out with this, unfortunately. Needing to knock out with that could lose me the game. Since I didn't have the energy on Galarian Moltres V, I attached it to Hoopa V to prevent being like boss stalled on the Hoopa V, so everything was 1 energy away from retreating at minimum. They have Raihan as an out here as well. They're going with the Melanie. Okay, so they do that so they can ride of the High King. Makes sense. Huge possibility benching that was a mistake for them. Oh, I attached here. Oh, I was supposed to attach to Weezing. I was thinking of other things. Crap. All right, I was supposed to attach to Weezing. The double cross switcher here would win them the game, I believe. Well, they need that plus energy. They play 8 water energy. They're down 4. They have 5th here. They have 6 cards in their deck. They're out of Melanie. They can't use abilities. So they're down 2 cross switchers, so there's 2 left, and they need both of them in their hand. I should have just poisoned the active. I don't think I had a boss. Because I poisoned the active, they hit me, then we just went with Moltres next turn. I think I did too much. Yeah, I did too much. Like, I played around what I was supposed to do, I think. Okay, well, there's another boss. And I also attached to the wrong spot. I really messed up on that last turn there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 1 basic energy left in the deck, or at least we should, but we also have Raihan. Okay, so they didn't like the cards they had on the bottom of their deck. At least that's what we could concur. Oh, but if we boss this up and hit it with Moltres, then we just win with Hoop on the following turn. Right? Yeah. Or if we hit this and then we save the boss. As long as they don't Marnie us. They play 3 Marnie and they're down all 3. Okay, great. So we hit this, they knock us out, we boss knockout. Perfect. Oh no, we can't boss knockout. We need the Raihan next turn. So we have to boss here to bring this up. Because that's what they'll leave up, because they have to due to the energies. Okay, I made this way more complicated than I had to. We're running out of time now. This might go to a tie. Yep, it's going to a tie. Crap. I played, I basically made this last an extra turn. That is on my misplay. That's a tie. Crap. Yep, that's game right here. I just sent up Hoopa. We needed like 15 more seconds. Oh man. All right, that's a 2-1-1 record now. Not good. Well, that's fine, but it's not what I want. Okay, we can just get a donk here potentially. All right, GG. That's how it goes sometimes. A reliant hand, and they just pass with an energyless Pokemon in the active. I was making this point on Twitter either yesterday or today that going first also comes with a risk. Now, I'm not to say that going second is currently the choice that you should make. I think you should always choose first, but that coin flip luck, that variance before the game even starts, I would have never won that game the way I did if I won the coin flip. Yet everybody says that like losing the coin flip is a death sentence to that game. Yeah, over a large amount of games, going first is better, yes, but I've been noticing just in a small, just in a matter of the last tournament and this tournament, there have been 2 times where I wouldn't. Well, last tournament there was a game where I certainly would have never won if I went first. If I won the coin flip, I wouldn't have won. And then here it was a good matchup, but I was more favored because I was able to win quick because of second. But going first doesn't come without its risk or penalty, is what I was trying to say. There should certainly be a way to balance out the imbalance of turns, but also I would like you to be able to play supporters on turn 1 so that doesn't happen, because then we don't even get to play a game when that happens. So you should be able to play setup supporters on turn 1. You know, things like Bridget, the Bridget reprint coming up, things like Brawly, things like Pokemon Adventure, things that don't just raw draw you cards should be able to be played on turn 1. On turn 0, I guess I should say. But we also need actual game mechanics created by unique cards that that can punish an early lead. Because going first does suck a lot of the times. Like, it makes your setup hard to optimize even if you get out of it. But going first is just always correct because of the way the game is played right now. So it creates, what I'm trying to say is, it creates feel bad moments on both sides. And what you want is to minimize the amount of feel bad moments. But the card design between 2018 and 2021, the card design between 2018 and 2021 did not mitigate the amount of feel bad moments like past formats have. And I think it was incapable of mitigating feel bad moments just due to the fact that games with 3 prize Pokemon are going to just go by in a blink of an eye, and you'll feel like you had no control over what just happened. So hopefully with them moving into the transitional period of V-Stars, which I think could move us into another early Sun and Moon era level of the game, hopefully we can see comeback mechanics like Pal Hand Extension and Counter Catcher, Counter Energy, things of that nature. It's okay. Just read cards and you'll never have to feel that way again. All right, just an attach pass. Look at that. The turn 1 attach pass. They only play one stadium, and it's a Rose Tower. A Rose Tower. We'll see if we find a Piers off of the Pokegear. Oh. A Piers we find. This deck is correct. They played 2 Fan of Waves, 2 Crushing Hammer. We'll go with a basic energy. Okay, there's a Hammy. Hammy getting tails. All right, just evolving into Drizzile to save the Drizzile. And then research, or to save the Sobble, I guess. They got a Togekiss with powerful colorless on it. And another Sob, okay. Go ahead and bench this Moltres and research. Do I want to use the crushing? Yeah, I guess crushing is fine to use on this since getting rid of their dark energy isn't a big deal since they have Moltres. So we'll go ahead and try to crushing that, and we do hit it, so we'll discard it. We don't care about the active one. And then we'll go ahead and severe poison. Evolve and research. Okay, another supporter. They played 2 bosses orders, and that's going to be the only way for them to move my Weezing. Big old G Weezy. Guys, I haven't seen enough G Weezy emotes in the chat tonight. This is a perfect chance for them. You're gonna retreat and put up the Toge. Probably wait to evolve it, if I had to guess. Evolve that Drizzile, potentially forgetting that it's oh yeah, White Wind does a lot of damage. Wow, 90 damage. I didn't realize it did that much. Okay, well, if they just knock me out with the Togekiss V, then we're good to go. So I'm just gonna swing. Okay, Crushing Hammer, the special energy off of the Moltres. Okay, so it looks like they're going to take the knockout with the basic here. And then we'll just clean it up with Sableye. Yep. That's big. Okay, and Crazy Claw knockout. So Togekiss does not do a lot of damage. They do have the Raihan here. They can do a max of 140 if they get a powerful colorless energy out of the deck. And they will, so they can do 140. Oh, they can knock me out though, because they have double Inteleon, so they can knock me out with the damage from the attack. And then from there, I will be promoting a Coughing and hope to be able to evolve it into Weezing. I can also Fan of Waves the powerful colorless to the bottom of their deck. If I can get my third Galar mine, the Rose Tower will, or the Galar mine will stay in play for the rest of the game. They get any 2 cards they want, so I do want to Marnie them here. All right, that's good. Do they have any tools? What do they need to take care of? They don't play any tools. It doesn't matter where I put that. We do get energy though. And we'll just hope this does not get knocked out. Their powerful colorless is on the bottom of their deck. They can't retreat. They do play an energy switch and an energy search, but they got Marnied, can't play abilities. So play 9 energy, 2 of them on the board. They do get a basic dark energy to attach. And they can search for any 2 cards. 1 boss already played. I'd imagine they want more bosses' orders. And maybe Cheryl. Or so it might be Cheryl energy switch. Or it might be boss's orders and another card. In the event that they were to get the boss, okay, Crushing Hammer. They had to have gotten boss, right? Yep, they got boss. Yeah, I think that's game. Because if I attack once with Galarian Moltres, their Moltres knocks me out. They could get that energy switch. Yep. And that was my last Weezing as well. Yeah, that's gotta be game from there. Because they can just Chilling Reign and Teleon ping as well. I don't think there's a single thing I could do here. Because even like if I attack this with Sableye, the Moltres just knocks me out. I mean, I could bring this up and it might be stuck for a minute, but I don't think they'll misplay bad enough for that to matter. And like I said, I can't even attack because it just makes me get knocked out sooner. Oh, they play Birdkeeper. I completely missed that. GG. How did you tie to Ice Rider? We ran out of time. One escape rope, 2 switch. 4 stadium. 3 Crymomatic. Hey, thanks for the codes in chat, Wilms. Oh, Cross Switcher's another good one to check. No, not playing Cross Switcher. All right, I'll have chat closed while I'm playing. 2 moles. Nothing for me to really do here. Playing 2 Air Balloon, 1 Tool Scrapper. Look at that. What are we talking about, guys? Going first feels great, and then you look at your hand and you can't do anything without supporters. We should be fine though. Dang, Gabe is playing with all the alt arts. My man's is blingy. Real blingy bling. All right, and that's all she wrote. Let's see what Hammer has for us, and that's a Tails. Let's see what Hammer has for us, and that's a Tails. All right, gear. Is there anything I want from the gear, or do I just research? I guess we're gonna dump it anyway, so we see. Yeah, none of that is better. So we won't take anything. We'll do this, and then I think we'll Crobat too. I don't think it hurts to Crobat. Okay. Oh my goodness. We can just load search one back probably. That's what I think we'll do. Play down that and then research. All right, come on now. There we go. Load search for that. Pretty crazy turn there. We played all 4 hammers and finally flipped the heads. Oh, Gabe is playing 2 Fan of Waves himself. Interesting. I don't like thumping here. I think I get gear or hammer. I'm gonna get gear. Okay, peony. Probably for a rope, right? Or tool scrapper. Tool scrapper. Okay, maybe tool scrapper was prized. Dropping another balloon, so that's both balloons down. Let's go, energy. Okay, now we're off to the races. So Gabe's playing 2 switch, 1 rope, 2 balloon. Both balloons are used, 1 switch is used. He is only down 1 stadium, which is good for him. All right, just the pass. There we go. Woo! All right. Bird keeper, and then just switch back out. See what we could get. We didn't get anything off of it though. And then we don't even have to announce an attack. We'll just pass. Oh, he just passes again. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay. Are we down a Raihan yet? Can I get rid of this Raihan? No, I don't want to do that. Because if I research all this away, no, we don't want to do that. We'll just pass again. Oh my goodness. Okay, quick ball. What can this do for us? Okay, just pass again. If he doesn't get something here, then I mean, he could be waiting to Psychic Loop. He could be waiting to Psychic Loop, which would be crazy if that's what he's waiting for. All right, evolving that. Okay, yeah, I think he might be going for a Psychic Leap. I said Psychic Loop, but Psychic Leap. If he does have another energy, that'll be the move here. 1 power tablet, 2 power tablet, a super duper Psychic Leap, it looks like to me. Nope, wait, what is happening? Oh, okay, and then Peony. Got it to guarantee the Psychic Leap. Wow, okay. What a play, honestly. What a play. But he's going to be locked again. He does get a prize card though. Let's see if I can actually make it happen this time. I definitely played it very slow, but I'm not sure if it was wrong to do so. It might have been correct. Okay, great. We've got energy in hand. We're out of switches though, so we would have to switch right here if we're going to knock that out. And then they could get an Elisa turn if I let them go. So I think we attach here. The problem is I can't get rid of this switch. That is the problem here. Is it? I have Hiding Dark that left. I can get rid of the switch. Yeah, let's level ball to just see what's in there. Okay. Nice. I don't want to put that there because they play Fan of Waves in the deck. They play 2. All right, gets a stadium. And I'm out of stadiums now. And Peony. I think I'm down 2 boss. No. Okay, I still have another boss in the deck. Boss Elisa. We've got 5 minutes and 22 seconds left. All right, that's game. Got it. What a game. We have a fantastic start. Oh no, not another one of these. This might be the second time tonight you guys see this. We want to switch then Crobat because we have Bird Keeper. We didn't get energy switch, so I'm not going to go for it and attach to the Bird Keeper. We're just going to play it safe. Or attach to the Bird Keeper, attach to the Crobat, and look for the E-Switch, since I do only play 2 E-Switch. So we're just going to play it safe and do this, and we wouldn't have gotten it, so I'm glad that we didn't go for it the risky way. Go ahead and attach this here. There's no way I'm going to be researching this hand away. So we could just go ahead and do this. Right, we had 2 bosses in that hand, but I would love to boss up the Suicune. We will definitely not be using the Marnie card. I can assure you of that, but they should have held an energy in their hand. They didn't need to go that wide. They could have just not played the extra quick ball. Yeah, we will not be playing the Marnie cards. %, they should have saved the water energy, so we've already got them playing a little scared, a little misplaying action going on. Prolong that for a turn. Some riveting gameplay here from the neutralizing gas Galarian Weezing. Another evolve, just oh man, it sucks for them that they made that misplay, but you know, we'll take it for sure. No reason to crushing hammer, just one of those. We'll save it. Wow, energy to retreat. Oh my goodness, look at this game. Cave of Toughness on the Sobski. All right, let's see if they rip the water energy here. And there's the scoop. Okay, they sent for all decks, so I'm so confused. This is like actually all decks. There we go. Yo, Blast Boys, thanks for being here. All right, we're closing the chat. Let's get this bread, baby. Oh, they're playing 4 cross switcher, 2 switch. Okay. The Cram-O-Matic. It's cramming. Oh, wow. The turn 1 battle VIP pass. Look at that, don't you know? Really good turn 1 from the opponent here. They do waste a stadium down a little early. Oh, they're playing 2 Marnie. I think the stadium might have been an overextension, but likely won't be too big of a deal for them. Piers would be great. So Piers, go. And Piers. We just needed a switch. I don't think the damage here matters. It doesn't. Because if I can make them waste another stadium, that's good. Yep, there we go. Got them to waste the stadium. Perfect. They're looking for an Ellis's Sparkle. Burning a switch. That's good. They do have many Genesect though. Oh, burning an energy. We love it. They're looking for LS's or maybe a Cramomatic to give them a shot. All right, and just a pass there. That's beautiful. Go ahead and play this. And research. That turn one energy removal was a huge part of this. I think they might go double cross switcher here. No. They're just going to take the safe play. I would have gone double cross switcher, I think. How many power tablets are they down? Just one? Yeah, I think it would have been fine for them to do that. And now I think they realize that they get knocked out by Moltres if they retreat. Oh, okay. Okay. If I boss this up, they could just free retreat because we don't have the mine, so. How many Marnie are they down? 2. Okay, so our hand stays the same. If our active energy was a hiding energy, this game would have been over a while ago. All right, I think we got it though. They don't play any any special energy removal, so we'll grab this. They play 1 air balloon, but I don't think we'll be needing to negate that. Okay, so we have game for next turn in hand, and they don't have any Marnies left, so I believe we just win. Since they've already evolved that Mew, that should just be game. Because even if we didn't get that energy, we have Dire Flame Wings energy switch boss, and then it's just over. Oh, even if they didn't put the VMAX, we only have 1 prize left, so yeah, it's just game regardless of what happened. They would need to have energy removal for there to be a shot, I think. Everything they're doing is to prepare for what if I don't have boss, I think, but it's game over. The thing about this matchup is it's not like, oh, Eternatus hits Mew for weakness, boom, it's knocked out. It's not like you can't just pick up Galarian Weezing and beat Mew VMAX, so this matchup is definitely intricate. You have to do a lot more than just boom, hit for weakness. I didn't see it, Tata. I probably saw it. I just don't remember. All right, here we go. This is the win and possibly in. Hopefully everybody did an ID. It looks like only one of the people up top ID'd. Wonder what my win percentage looks like. 58.33. I'm the second highest, 621. Okay. Not bad at all. Now I just have to actually win. That's the hard part. Yo, Telsy, thank you for the prime. I'm closing chat now, guys. Telsy, thank you, though. Okay, so let's focus here. What do they have? No tools. They do have fan of waves, but I'm going to research here. Hammerheads is huge. Let's go. They do play an escape rope, so eventually I might want a second Galarian Weezing. I don't need Sableye down right now. It's just a weaker target, so we'll Ascension, Weezing, boom. Okay. And they're only playing 7 energy, so they're very low on energy. 4 special, 3 basic. I did get rid of one of my fans already. And they have 3 Path to the Peak. 3 Path to the Peak. If they don't get energy down this turn, we boss up to Dragapult. And that should, like, be close to game. Okay, they got energy. Wait, they don't play any scoop up nets. Wait, what? They don't play any scoop up nets. Can't win them all. Okay, so they play 0 scoop up nets. If they don't attach retreat, then this just gets knocked out coming back into my turn, which is perfect. I guess they had to cut something to fit 4 Crushing Hammer, a Fan of Waves, and an Escape Rope. There is the Escape Rope, which we mentioned. They knock it out, so we'll bring this up. For a fan of waves, maybe? I wonder what they won here. They play 2 bosses orders, by the way. Marnie for next turn. Okay, so they're down 1 of their boss and their only escape rope. Oh. They have 1 way to switch my Pokemon now, and it is the single boss's orders they have left. We got 1 out of 4 hammerheads. Crushing hammers. Those were rough. Oh man, they have all 4 of their Marnies. I'm getting Marnied here. Okay, that's only 1 mine down. Are they down their Raihan? They aren't down their Raihan, so that's bad too. I probably have to send this up. I have Switch in my hand. Yeah, I have to send this up. Do they have boss? Because they have their one boss left still, right? Did they? I wonder if they forgot to go use that Drizzile before knocking something out. They could have also not had it first and gotten it off of the prizes. All right. So they have that. They're not giving us a VMAX to target down here. I probably can't boss here because I need to bump that and get this set up before I can boss. We do have Hiding Dark left. I probably just go ahead and Severe Poison here. I want a Marnie to hopefully get my last fan of waves. Let's not take anything off of that. We're going to attach here, get this out of the deck, and we're going to Marnie. I also want to get rid of the Path to the Peak. We got Fan of Waves, so that's good. That's something at least. And they still have one boss left. They do have Switch though. Okay, spinning the deck, getting that, so if I draw into Galar Mine, I can use it. And there's no reason for me to do anything else here. That will get knocked out coming into my turn if they don't do anything else. Okay, we have a Raihan now. Okay, so because of the Raihan, that's when we go ahead and do this, I believe. No, I needed that. I needed that hand. Oh, I had the good cards in my hand, in that hand. Come on. Oh man. Okay. This is doable. We just need a draw supporter. Do we have draw supporters left? We might not even have flippin' draw supporters left. I play 3 Marnie. I think I play 3 Marnie. This is the beauty of the online thing. You can check your own deck. Okay, I play 4 research, 3 Marnie. Oh. Wow, this is tough. I still have 2 more boss left. If I put this here... Oh, they're out of drizzles, so I just get a free knockout coming back into my turn. And then if I get boss, I win, because I can attach hiding to the active energy, switch the basic off onto Sableye, Pokegear for boss. So yeah, if the Pokegear is boss, then I just win next turn. And we have 5 minutes left. I'll take a prize. Okay, that's game. All right, there we go. They play 1 Tool Scrapper. They are not playing Escape Rope. Important to note there. No Escape Rope. 3 Scoop Up Net, double Zig, double Cheryl, double Boss. 4/4/4 on the balls. Four elemental badges, but that doesn't really matter because I'm playing Jammer, not Scrapper. The hammers are not with me tonight. Evolving the Drizzile. That looked like it was purposeful. It doesn't look like a misplay. Probably going to be able to get an Evolution Instance or a Jolteon there. That's expected. Then knocking out the Weezer. Oh. That's their first path to the peak. Yeah, I'll just leave that out there for now. Trying to keep this ability lock. I could have hit with Moltres, but I don't feel like that's good because then they can just do whatever they want. They can get another Jolteon, get their Inteleons going, get ping damage down, set up the win. Oh, they have boss. Okay, well, that's a different story. Okay, and they're just gonna boss the Sableye, not use any abilities. That's interesting. We'll go hammer and get this. Go ahead and play down that. We'll be looking for a switch or a hiding dark here. There's the switch and there's the fan as well. They didn't have much to do that turn. I want to see if I can get Pierce for next turn. That would... Okay, there we go. Okay, that decides what I'll do here then. Since I know I can get Hiding Dark next turn, I'll play it safe. We just hope they don't have energy. If they do, I lose the Sableye. Not the end of the world. Probably. Probably not the end of the world. Oh, they have Path. That means they can retreat. And they do have energy. And they do have research. They do have a lot. Alright, that is not amazing. That is not what we hoped would happen. But attacking with the Moltres would not have been much better. All right, Tool Jammer would have been great last turn. It might matter here now, though. If we put it on this. We were looking for Crushing Hammer for that. They haven't played Energy Search yet. Hit this, and then I'll just need to hit it once while it's on the bench to win. It's going to involve cards that I do not have. I want to save that energy because that's getting knocked out. And we have energy switch. Okay, so we'll do this. And there's the coughing, and our other Weezing's prized anyway. Okay, yeah, they have energy. And we only have one Crushing Hammer in the deck. That's the only thing that could do anything for us. Okay, so we would need Hiding Dark Hammer. Hammer has to hit, and they can't have like anything in their hand that's good, basically. Okay, we didn't get the hammer. So that is the game. I will go first. So Jolteon is a bad matchup for the Weezing and Teleon variant. I don't think it's necessarily a bad matchup for this variant. It is hard though. All right. Good. All right, we have plenty of hammers to whiff in the hand. Starting out with that same ping plus 20 damage on the coughing, which is quite strong for them. There's Elemental Badge. Also a good card, I hear. Become that. Playing it down again, and Thunder Spear for 20. Tails. Heads, there we go. Finally. Alright, Pokegear. Research. We'll go ahead and Crobat for 2 first. Full Jammer, let's go. Very good. And if I got a Piers here, but I want that instead, probably not. Yeah, we'll research. We did want to see a Galarian Weezing there, though. Did want to see the Weezing. I was actually hoping for a Marnie there. They do play Tool Scrapper. They could get rid of the Jammer. And we'd probably lose if they did that. They are going to leave the Jolteon out, interestingly enough. Let's see if Crushing Hammer works, and it does not, so we'll go ahead with Fan. Who saw that coming? We'll play Mind Down, and then Research. They play the 2 boss, so we're hoping we don't see boss. There's no ropes for us to be avoiding, it's just boss. They definitely should have retreated that Jolteon. I didn't want to play the Mind Down early, because then it could just get pathed and wasted, but I think they should have retreated it. We are down a Switch and a Bird Keeper. And there's a Marnie. Our hand wasn't great. All we had was Marnie. Again, we're hoping to not see Tool Scrapper. And for supporters, we're hoping they don't have Boss. There's the Tool Scrapper. Just what we didn't want to see. But if they knock out this Weezing, we knock them out. So that's beautiful. Okay, Crazy Claws knockout. They see the hiding down and the switch, and yeah, that makes sense. But I do have switch in my hand, so that's really good for me. I'll probably go with the Sableye. We've got 22 minutes on the clock. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm pretty sure I just win. It would be great to get a draw supporter so I can like make my deck smaller and get into boss. But like I don't think there's even merit in them retreating here. Okay. Or I can just get boss and it could be more I need, but whatever. Their win condition is bossing here again. Am I down my other energy switch? I am. This actually matters, I think. Okay, and then we'll aura burn. So the reason why I energy switched and actually like took the time to do that is because if they brought up Galarian Weezing and hit it, not knocking it out and knocked out something on the bench, I Raihan and search for an energy and attach it and retreat, even if my hiding energy is prized. But I don't think my hiding energy is prized. But I also forgot that if they knock something out, it would be Sableye, which doesn't have basic energy on it, so this game plan doesn't work anyway. But there should just, now that they pinged that, I don't see any possible win condition. Because they can't trap something that doesn't just knock them out. Okay, yeah, that's game. Galarian Weezing makes for really exciting tournament play, in my opinion. Like, there's so many decisions happening on both sides of the board that are being forced by the play style of this deck. Oh wow, it's 1 a.m. All right, 16 minutes left. Game 3 of top 16, G Weezy Ham Ham versus Jolteon VMAX. Also, note, I tweeted that I was winning this tournament, so let's see how it goes. Honestly, second might be better in this matchup if I didn't start with such an atrocious hand. I had to finish that sentence. Alright, it's fine. We'll rip Marnie off the top, or Pokegear. They attach energy and we just load search. That's pretty cool. Oh, research. Okay. I guess since we're researching, we'll do this first. Okay, of course. Now, it's head since we're not using it for anything, right? Okay, I hope Crobat's in the deck. Oh, it's not. All right, let's see if we need to load search for a supporter. No, we're fine, I think. We'll just take this. There's a good chance the coffin gets knocked out. Oh. Actually, no, there's not a good chance because they would need Tool Scrapper without Sobbles. Or Boss. Plus energy in the thing, so yeah. There's speed, that's part of it. There we go. There's their sob. First sob. Note. Hopefully the crushing hammers can pull through here since they've been lacking. Should have gotten Phantom Waves. Okay, let's see here.
Fan. Still. Oh man. Still no Weezing happening. But we can make it happen next turn. I'm gonna load search for Fan. They're playing 4 speed and 5 basic lightning. Do they have ping damage and elemental badge? That's the real question. If they have ping damage here as well, that is so rough. Oh, let's go. They don't. Come on, come on, come on, hammer, hammer, hammer. Ah! So we're already 1 and 3 on hammers this game. Oh my god, they have the other boss in hand? Okay, well that's both bosses down right off the bat ski. Wow. Oh, this is quite bad. Oh man, those hammers. 1 hiding energy is prized. But we haven't played either switch yet. Oh, they're pinging active. Okay, that's a misplay. I think. This is difficult because they get the ping on this. If I knock this out, we're almost out of hammers. I guess I have to do this. If I knock it out with Sableye, they hit Sableye this, kill it, then they still do the same thing. So at least here they have to waste their ping here. Yeah, it's just not looking good though. They're only down 3 energy out of 9. They're down 1 out of 4 elemental badge. They don't have Drizzle though. They don't have Drizzle access here. So I want this. Yeah, energy switch plays, right? Okay, we have 1 hammer left in the deck. And they also have Tool Scrapper and they have 3 elemental badges. They have 6 energy left, but they don't have Drizzle, like I said. So they have to play off of like supporters from hand. Oh, let's go. Finally, some luck for us. We hit and then knock out, right? It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, I guess they could have like an incredible zigzag turn, but probably not. Actually, no, it's just safer to do it this way because they can't do anything else. If they had Marnie, they would have played it. Yeah, it's just better to do this. We have the switch in hand. So if they don't top deck Marnie here, then we win. It would have to be top deck Marnie because they don't have Marnie in the hand. We already know that. Or they can do that. That's true as well. I still don't think it was a misplay though. Oh, they have Cheryl. Oh, okay, wait. They could have... I think they could have saved it with Cheryl last turn as well. Oh, wait, no. If I did that, then Cheryl would have mattered as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick ball and see what's left in the deck. We have our other boss in the deck. That's very good. So yeah, now we definitely just do this. I know, because they might have Drizzile. Yeah, that's where it gets funky, huh? We put 40 on them. Five minutes left. Oh, wait, they're out of boss. They're out of boss. They're out of boss. I was like, wait, they could boss here, but I did that play because they already were out of boss. That's why that was even an option. That's right. All right, I have better than a 50 shot at getting boss out of the prizes, right? Because there's one in a 14 card deck. Or not out of the prizes, out of the deck. Here we go. Let's go. Whew. And so, but thank you all for watching me. I'll check chat between games. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you miss any of it, I'll probably put the highlights on YouTube sometime later this week. Starting out with a single strike tower plus discarding an Umbreon. Definitely good to see them already playing down a tower because Galar mines are going to be important for me to get things stuck when I need to. No energy turn 1. They don't play any escape rope. Unless all 3 of my Weezings are prized, I'm completely safe to just Ascension here. So they can't like boss around to get their abilities if they need them. So we'll just do that. Oh, they're playing 2 Piers. And they are playing 2 basic fighting energy. Let's see if they prized either fighting. They did, or it's in their hand. Go for a crushing that will miss. There we go. Fan's really good. We'll get another of these down. And Marnie's probably fine. They play an air balloon and a jammer. Fine to attach this. We'll go grab Sableye. Do this. Okay. So Piers and Research are both options. I didn't mind quick balling away the energy because I can just accelerate it to Moltres that turn. We don't really need to rush on energy attachments. Just an attach capture energy from hand. We whipped the crushing hammer last turn, but hit the single strike energy off the Phantom Wave, so that was really important. Okay, so no boss this turn, no other ways of making a switch. We're down one fan of waves and one hammer. We're good to just do this. Search. Because we can't Piers for a knockout, so we'll just research. Okay, Marnie. Okay, and it doesn't knock it out coming back into their turn, so I do have to do stuff here. So that'll leave it just under being knocked out by Sableye, unfortunately. This is kind of a situation where a Zigzagoon would be good in my deck. Well, that is if they evolve into the VMAX. And also attach an energy for turn. Okay. Then Crobat. Crobat to find. Oh, they have the Crobat. Okay, so they just need energy off of 4 cards. Yeah, that's easy. Big. I have retreating into this as a backup plan, so I'm fine. We retreat because of hiding, and then we Marnie. Can't Raihan because we don't have basic energy in the discard pile. Probably should have energy switched the energy from coughing to hoop. Definitely thought about it. I don't know why I didn't, because coughing will never be used. So yeah, coughing, will it never be used? Yeah, probably never be used. They're down one of their 2 switch, so I do have some locking capabilities here. They're down. They have 1 single strike energy left. They're playing 4 earn. I could bring this up probably. If they have switch, they just win. Yeah, okay, that's GG. Okay, it's just a laser focus from the opponent. They're not doing much, but laser focus is quite scary. Because they can knock out the Sableye. I probably don't need another Sableye, right? You never know. Probably won't hurt. They can get these back, they can't get those back. If they evolve, I'm gonna wish. Oh, they didn't evolve. Wait, what? They 100% should have evolved. That's kind of crazy. They definitely should have evolved there. They KO. Weezing's weak to fighting, is it not? Yeah, they would have KO'd. I opened chat to see if you guys missed something that I didn't, but yeah, that would have been knockout. They might have forgotten that Weezy was weak to fighting. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Is it better to knock out with Moltres? Like quick ball for Moltres, Dire Flame, attach. Moltres gets knocked out here, but this can possibly be something that Moltres doesn't knock out. Let's see what we get off of this. We get a boss. That doesn't help at all. That doesn't change anything that I'm gonna do. They have to evolve this one. Yeah, there they go. Okay. They're down both boss. That's really good. Okay. So they knock this out. We have to Bird Keeper into the Wheeze. I should have gotten rid of boss, not switch. Switch was much more important. That doesn't do anything. Oh, I can Dire Flame Wings Raihan. Get guaranteed stuff. Do I have enough energy to do that? No, I don't, so I have to do it this way. Actually, if I get... I think we try these first before we do anything else. Okay, that's one. They're down 3 urns. A lot of other energies as well. They're down both of their boss. Yeah, this should be a switch. If that was a switch, I would have a much stronger win condition. But now, isn't this just trapped there? They have a balloon. They have a balloon left. Ah, damn it. GG. No, the boss was supposed to be a switch, but I'm not sure. It could have mattered. Top 8, not bad.